Hey guys, it's National Running Day, and I'm sitting here in my car before I head in to Planet Fitness to do my run for the day. Only have 2 miles on the schedule, so probably end up doing some weights and then maybe 45 to an hour with some walking too. But anyhow, I've had this question. Some people have asked me recently, do you think I could start to run? What tips do you have for me? So I thought I'd come share them with everyone in case anyone has the same questions. So tip number 1, and you've probably heard this a gajillion times, when you start any exercise program, consult with your doctor. There are things I didn't even think of besides the normal, maybe heart trouble or underlying conditions, but even osteoporosis, if you have problems with that, you can fracture bones, especially maybe hips, just from the pounding of running. So consult your doctor. I am not one, so start there. Then, hey Cindy, how are you? When's the last time you ran? Anyways, I know you have, but so first, another tip then. Okay, so first start with your doctor. Next tip, figure out where you'll run. This is kind of silly, but will you run at home on a treadmill? Will you go to the gym like me today? It was super hot. Like now, summer, I'm in gym mode. Too hot even early in the morning, too humid to run outside, so I'm inside. But most other times I like to be outside. I prefer to be outside, but not when it's hot. So figure out where you're going to run. Oh, good for you. Oh, good for you, Sin. At the gym. Okay, so map out your run too. Not just where, but for the week, know how many miles you're going to run each day. Maybe on a treadmill, you're going in. I know I'm going in to do 2 miles today. Or if you're outside, you can kind of map it out by, I like to say, say I'm going to go out for 3 miles. I'll run 1.5 miles out, turn around and come home, and I've done my 3 miles. It's the worst thing to get stuck out there. You intended to do 2 miles and, you end up going way further away and have to get home. So know where you're going to run and map that out. And a really good tip, my next tip, is to get good shoes. If you have never run, go find a running store, like a Fleet Feet up there, or somewhere they can watch you run and help you choose a shoe based on how you run. I have had problems. I tore my plantar fascia. I was in a boot like 3 weeks before my daughter's wedding from overuse and maybe not having the right shoes. I even use a certain insert now, and I always order the same shoe and the same inserts, and I haven't had any trouble. So get good running shoes. Get good advice there when you first start. And then the next tip I have for you is just to start. Pick a 5K, maybe a local one close to you, and just sign up. This is what I did. I was in Arizona. I was in my mid-30s. I was with some girls, and we were hiking. We were there for the Cubs. We were there for spring training. But where was I going? We were hiking, and I was out of breath. I couldn't even keep up with these women who were my age and older. But I came home, and I decided that was it. I was going to get in shape. Done. So I signed up for a 5K. It was in Tinley Park. I think it was Ike Turner. It was a turkey trot or something. So it was later in the year because I had to work up to it. But anyway, spring training to November. But signed up for the 5K, and I was hooked after that. So, and I started with just a Couch to 5K program. If you need help with picking programs for getting started, the Couch to 5K is good. It, like it sounds, takes you from doing nothing, sitting on the couch, to being able to run for 30 minutes. It might start you off walking 5 minutes, running 1, walking 5, and then you just, hey Chuck, how you doing? I know you run sometimes. Treadmill, right? Gym? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so it works you up to being able to run 30 minutes. You just follow the schedule. So just do it. Just sign up. Now, let's see. I like to have a race to train for. Brian and I were actually looking for one. Our son's getting married in August, so we wanted to run a race kind of right before that. Well, we're in the deep south where it's a gajillion degrees and humid. So there are really no races local to us. So we're doing the Brian and Sue half marathon. We've committed to running 13.1 miles on August 18th, just on our own. So we have that to train for. If anybody wants to hop in on that one, you feel free to join us. But I need a race to train for. So what I was getting at with the whole training thing, Jeff Galloway is what I've been following in my half marathons now, where you actually run, walk, run. So what I really love to do is either 60 seconds, 1 minute run, 30-second walk, or 90-second run, 30-second walk. I did my last race, actually, I was running right behind Jeff Galloway and his wife. And they're in there. He was a former Olympian, but he and his wife are in their early 70s, maybe. I couldn't keep up with them. I mean, they were run, walk, running too, but But his whole point of the run, walk, run method is so that you can do these races and not hurt yourself and be injury-free when you're done. And so that's been really helpful to me too. So I'm no expert, but I have run a few races, and if anyone needs a cheering section or resources, I've got interval timers or how to map your runs out or track them, message me. I'd be glad to help you out. All right, I'm heading in. It's getting hot in the car, and heading into sweat in the gym. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.